Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Morrowind here with Vaylora, here in the rain. Where last episode we did some stuff around Old Ebonart, helping out the Mages Guild. We had to cure some guy of some sort of, I don't know what you'd call it. It was an illness, I suppose, but a magical illness in which he was telepathically linked with the Guar, as well as saving an apprentice from falling in the sewer after he got really drunk and tried to do too much. And now we are headed off. We've got a more potentially dangerous quest in which there was a necromancer who was defeated a while back. And we sent an apprentice to investigate one of his lairs. And we've not heard back from said apprentice. So that's where we're going to be headed now. And to get there, it's north of Oran Plantation, and we could do the whole walk all the way down. We've actually been to Vul. Why'd we go to Vul? What was in Vul that we needed? I don't remember what we did there, but we had to go to the Vul at some point. But we're not going to go all the way down to Amastir. Instead, we are going to just walk across the river, because we are a mage, so we don't need to take the road. Because we are special. How's our inventory looking? We're doing all right. We do have a lot of ingredients. We're going to have to go back home eventually. Both to make potions and to... we need to get some scrap metal for the Imperial Cult. And I don't think there are any Glimmer Ruins nearby. I mean, we know there's one at Balfoyan. Because that's where Krishara is. But I don't think it'd be wise for her to go there. I'm not sure how we're going to explain the idea of her not going there. Maybe she will go there. And maybe that's when she'll meet Krishara. We'll have to see. But yeah, we're just going to walk in this general direction. Let's get down there first. Alright. Cross the water. Now, I don't think there's going to be anything we run into out here. I do wonder if there's like any caves under the water. We're going to be mindful that our water walking spell does not last very long. It's only a 15-second spell. And it's going to be harder and harder to cast as we get tired. Hopefully, I could stop at that island to get my fatigue back. In fact, that's not a bad idea. We do not want to fall in the water, no! Damn it. Hey, look, there's a cave. Interestingly. Okay, let's get our fatigue back. See anything down there? In fact, we could probably just drink a fatigue potion. I'm sure we have some. They're probably called Vaylora's fatigue potions. Maybe we don't have it. Oh, there we go. A beautiful morning on the Thea River. Alright. Moving. Okay, we're getting to a big island here. Or a bigger island. See a mud crab on it, so we don't... I guess I'm not too scared of mud crabs, but... Oh! Oh, that was close. Forgot what I was doing there for a second. I do see cork bulb, though, which we do want. I guess we can kill the mud crab. Get our blunt weapon skill up, maybe. A little bit here. There we go. Another cave here as well. I guess we should check to make sure it's not the cave we're looking for. They did say it was in a cliff face, though, so I don't think it is. Might as well have a look. What do we got here? Adoratus. Oh, there's a boat here, too. Guess that makes sense. Whoever's here probably needs to take a boat to get here. Unless they're me and can just walk across the water. Alright. Guess we'll go around this way. A couple more mud crabs I could take out. And we might as well take them out. We do want to get the crush weed here. Or crush fiber, rather. It's either Tana root or crush weed. There we go. We will take the mud crab meat too. Come here, Mr. Mud Crab. What's our blunt skill at? It's at 20 still. We're not leveling it up at all. Ow. Damn. What the heck? Stop hitting me and die. What the heck? There we go. That did not go anything like the first couple mud crabs went. Okay, we do see somebody over there. I don't know if they're a friendly person or not. Like, it could be part of the plantations. It looks like we're still kind of far away from the plantations, though. There we go. A couple more mud crabs. Should be... Oh, yeah. I mean, our blunt skill is at 100 out of 100. It looks like I might be a slave, so we must be getting close to the plantations. Although you're kind of far from the fields, buddy. Not that I blame you. Go, blunt weapon skill up. That's what I like to see. Guess we should save it just in case this is technically considered stealing. It's not good. Are you okay out here? Oh no. Awfully swift skink is in deep neck deep trouble. Gotta think fast. No way out. Oh boy. Neck deep. Are you okay? Oh boy. Awfully swift skink works in the fields, you know. One time the overseer turns his back, awfully swift skink decides it's time to run. Awfully swift skink hits the overseer awfully hard in the head with a rock. The overseer falls down unconscious and probably dead too. Awfully swift skink panics and runs in circles for a while. Then awfully swift skink runs here. Nowhere to go, you see? Need the key. Just hide in here. Maybe they won't find awfully swift skink. Who's this overseer? Where can I find him? Malvis Nethralis is the overseer's name. Last time Awfully Swift Skink saw him was near the Dasarkur lookout tower. It's south from here, not very far away. Why do you ask? Oh boy, Awfully Swift Skink has a bad feeling about this. Should have kept his mouth shut. I'm not going to turn you in, but I'm afraid I'm not currently able to help you. And not sure I should. I'm not a fan of slaves, but I also don't want to get on the bad side of culture here. He does seem like he's in a lot of trouble, though. Maybe I should help him. And you just got to get the key for him, right? Not that I say that like that's an easy thing. I don't know how I'd do that. I would say I could just talk my way into getting the key, but it's probably not going to work. Hello. Oh my god. I'm so close to just forgetting this damn staff and using magic to kill you. There we go. Alright. They said there was a lookout tower somewhere to the south. Not seeing one, though. How far south are we talking? That must be the lookout tower. I guess we can go see if we can help him. We're not going to reveal where he's at, but if we can get the key for the poor guy, I guess we should try. Are you it looks like it. Yeah, you got your helmet knocked off. Hello.
You may speak.
God, a scaly bastard of a slave hit me in the head. Shattered my bloody helmet, too. Scaly bastard? The lizard's called Awfully Swift Skink. He's a slave working in Sergio Atrin Oren's plantation. I was supposed to keep an eye on him, but he hit me in the head with a rock and ran away. I'm still a bit dizzy, so I don't think I can track him down myself. Could you help me find that dumb animal? There's money to be made. Sure, I'll help you, Rhyle. I think he ran north of here. He won't get far with the slaver's bracers. Let me know when you find him. I don't know where I'd get a key from, other than, you know, trying to pickpocket him. Don't think I'd be very good at that, though. Okay, we got a lookout tower here. The door below is locked, which makes me think that maybe that's where I want to go looking for a key. Yeah, well, beyond measure to you too. Feel like, Vaylora would be sweating pretty profusely at this. Do I have a detect key enchantment? I really need to get some of those, don't I? It is a little dark in here, though, isn't it? A lot of ingredients. It's not looking like there's gonna be a key in here. Well, I mean, if we can't find a key lying around... Found a key. I don't think it's the key we need, but... That was a hell of a find on my part. Pretty proud of myself for seeing that. Don't think we're gonna get lucky with another key, though. A lot of ingredients in here, though, which is nice. I mean, we could see if this key does the trick, but I imagine this is just the key for the door, right? Well, let's keep looking for what we're looking for. And if we find him on the way back, we'll give him this key. I don't know if it'll work. But, you know, we tried our best. Maybe not our best, but... It's not really Vaylora's skill set to go around stealing keys. Finding keys, yes. Stealing keys, not so much. Alright, so the Oren plantation is north of us. Now, they said it's in a cliff wall, so I'm guessing it probably needs to be towards the inland side and not on these little islands, this archipelago, as it's called in geography. And they said something about a stone arch. Like, if you see a stone arch, you've gone too far. Now, did they mean like an artificial stone arch, or like a true stone arch? Because those, I mean, those are stone arches. Probably not. There's a cave there. It's in a cliff. That looks like a tomb, so probably not this one. We can check. It's supposed to be Gath, right? Yeah. Okay, well, guess we'll go south a little bit, because I don't know how far north from Orin's plantation it would be, but this is definitely a cliff wall. Okay, I think we need to go further north. Okay. I guess we could just go until we find a stone arch. I'll put my hands away. So if we're going to be fighting necromancers, what would be... I guess my frostbolt probably won't be the best thing. I think... I'll call it a cork bulb. Man, I want to loot it all. But I think frost won't really be super effective against them. Make sure we're not missing anything on the cliff wall over here. That looks like it's just going... There's a skeleton up there. That could be Gath. Well, I guess we keep going. I mean, do we see a stone arch ahead? I wish the instructions were a little bit more exact. Like, if that is where that skeleton is, if that is the place, they definitely should have, like, maybe... Oh my god, somebody's dead over there. Hey, buddy. You okay? Oh, there's a cave down there. I'm also hearing something. Oh. Damn. That's something to find, huh? I feel like I should let somebody know. Hopefully that's not Gath. They would have said it was underwater, right? Well, I guess the dangers of pearl diving. I should probably avenge him, huh? I really just want to find this... Why is there so much stuff going on in these parts? Let's go and rest an hour, get our fatigue back. We're definitely going to want to use Elemental Burst on him. Magic works underwater, right? No, it doesn't. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. He's burned into me too. Okay, so we need to get out of here. Ow. Okay, never mind. Not avenging. I cannot throw magic spells underwater. Good to know, so we'll need to find some sort of touch spell for underwater traversal. At some point. Wow. This stone arch he was talking about, it is really far north. Am I sure? I think it was back where that skeleton was. Surely, right? I don't know. I feel like I'm going way too far north. But we haven't found a stone arch. So we haven't gone too far yet. That goes to Balfoyan. I feel like I shouldn't be going to Balfoyan. I think that must have been it. I think he's lying about the stone arch. I don't think there's a stone arch. We get more Comberry and Cork Bulb, though. That's not too bad. Alright. I mean, I guess this maybe at one time was a stone arch. But it ain't a stone arch no more. That's for sure. And the music changed. I thought I was being attacked. We're gonna need to probably sleep. Regain our strength before we deal with any potential necromancers. I mean, Vaylora is, at least level-wise, the most powerful character, right? That we have. Now, the thing about Vaylora's level that's a bit deceptive is she hasn't had the most efficient levels. In fact, I suspect she probably has some of the weaker level ups, considering a lot of her levels were probably from speechcraft. So her personality is probably really high, right? Yeah, 69 personality. Intelligence is high too. But it's probably those two things, right? Speechcraft and alchemy. It's mainly what she's done. Destruction. So willpower is probably pretty high too, right? Not as high as you would think. Only 55. Okay, so skeleton was up over here. Like, they should have said it was right past the tomb if this is it. Rest until healed. Okay. Rest until morning. A little creepy. There we go. Alright. Well, that looks like a stronghold. Maybe this isn't it. Oh, hi. There we go. Skeleton, iron stuff. This has to be it. Oh. Probably should have stayed away, Mr. Mudcrab. Alright. Gand. Yep, this is it. Drop a save. Oh, wow, that's dark. Okay. Torch. There you go. That helps. Heard something in here. Is that into like a Kwama?
I'll see you dead.
Whoa. Time for a wizard duel. What's this? Another Mages Guild whelp come to pilfer my cavern? Foolish high elf. Soon you shall share the same fate as that little lady friend. Prepare to serve under your new lord for all eternity. Afraid not, sir. Hello? Can you hear me? It's me, Missa Rhyle. Are you from the Mages Guild? Yes. Where are you, Missa? I'm trapped in some dark room deep in this cavern. I ended up here after narrowly escaping Vohor's shuffling monstrosities. Please, I'm too afraid to come out on my own, and it's terribly dark in here. How are you communicating with me? Well, truthfully, I don't know. I think it's some kind of telepathy, but I haven't a clue now. Or I haven't a clue how I'm doing it. We can worry about that later, though. Please, come find me. I'll let you know when you're getting close, okay? Please, stay safe. I've got a bad feeling about this. That she might be in like a soul gem or something. New gloves though. So we got cast when used, silence and blind. Hey, I finally have 2 gloves now. How about that? Falling second barrier ring. Shield 7 points and shield 8 points for 40 and 20 seconds respectively. I don't have a ring. That's interesting. I guess I'll put it on. And Blade of the Hidden, a short blade. Soul Trap, 10 seconds on touch. Absorb fatigue and poison. Good thing I didn't get hit with that. We got a common skirt. Don't need to do that kind of stuff. Okay, so she's somewhere in the dark in here. And she said something about shambling monstrosities. So we're gonna run into some sort of zombies, I'm guessing. Or skeletons. Wow, this guy's a lot of health. Luckily, he's very slow. Okay, we're gonna turn him around. Whoop. Woo. Whew. That was a bonehead keen axe. Damn. You took a lot of... Do I have magical potions? I do not. That's not good. There's a comma I've been hearing. Nice shot. Okay. I mean, I see another skeleton in there. Again, that in the distance there. We're gonna need more magicka. So we gotta recover our magicka. Until healed. Whew. Damn, it takes a long time to recover our magicka. I guess that's what happens when you have so much of it, huh? Ow. Back and forth. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. Ow. Very clever of them to have, like, an archer like that. I need to drink a potion. More. Oop. There we go. Phew. Have another one of those potions. All right. Unlit tiki torch. Hey! Let there be light. Okay, we're gonna go down this way first. Okay. That is some wind. Anything down here? Big old gemstone. That seems to be it. Okay. Got another torch here I can light. Let there be some more light. Briefly. Oh, here's something over here. Oh, it's a rat. Big rat. It's a cave rat. Not just any rat. I'm wondering if I should get my magicka back. Because if we run into something like that keen axe again, I'm gonna need more magicka. I do see a skeleton down there. Okay, let's back up. We need to make sure we have our magicka, so. Until healed. It's a whole freaking week to clear out this cave. Wait, where'd he go? You guys saw him too, right? Okay, we got a door over there. Light this torch. I don't know if you guys saw him. It's really dark. I do apologize. I'll try to remember to brighten it in post, but I've not been doing a very good job with that. Okay, it's a good thing that we got our magicka back. Some excellent destruction training, though. Whoop. Where am I going? Okay. Gotta say, a bone ripper. This spell they give you at the very start is actually a pretty decent spell for the cost. It's not what you usually get, like in vanilla Morrowind. I don't remember what you usually get. Alright, might as well see if this is... Okay. Well, this is promising. I'm gonna take the ghoul heart. Corpse preparation. Take the Flynn. Store magicka. That could be good. Black lichen. Scroll of Dagon's Door. 2920 Hearthfire. I think that's another of those one books we got. Okay, we've got the ability to unlock that. Might as well use it. And here we... Amulet of Levitation. Ooh. That's a big thing to find. Fire and Darkness. Okay. We'll take all these books. Conjuration skill up. That's not one of mine, is it? Yeah, I don't do conjuration. Okay. What is going on in here? I hope that's not our friend. So is this a... This is a trapped door. I have nothing... There's nothing to do. So do that and then maybe have a potion here. Counteract the effects. This one hell of a poison. Okay. It's feeling a little warm in here. Alright. Hence the levitation amulet. I see. What does my current amulet do? That's the recall. Amulet of levitating. Where's that at? I half expected it to like not last long enough to get across as like kind of a troll move. Okay, we got a chest here. Level 30. This can unlock that, right? Yeah. And then here we have Bracer of Decay. Heavy armor. 775 gold. Damn. Paralysis. And a low-level scroll. Quality scroll. And some booze. Got some more books here. The Cavern Door. Scroll of Wicked Reward. Book of Life and Service. A small chest with a servant's skull. 2 small common soul gems. Store magicka. And Bone Dancer Gauntlet. Fortify agility, 5 points. Not bad. Not bad at all. I can hear your footsteps, Vaylora. I should be right through that door there. You cannot save your game right now. Huh. Yeah, do you have a way to open this? Of course I do. Not a guarantee, though. Huh. Okay. There we go. Rhyle, are you there? You're in my room, right? I can't see you in this darkness. Please light a torch or something, if you could. There's already a lit torch in the room. It's been lit since I walked in. What? How could that be? I'm not blind, am I? What is going on here? Oh no. This is kind of dark. Missa's corpse. Grand Soul Gym, Missa Rhyle. Rhyle, you sound like you're right on top of me. Missa. You're dead. Your soul has been trapped inside of a soul gem. Don't be ridiculous, Rhyle. Stop fooling around and get me out of here. Wait a minute. Hold on. I think you're right. I am dead. How could I forget? That awful feeling of that vile necromancer's dagger burying itself in my abdomen. And then suddenly there was this awful sucking sensation. No, this can't be. Rhyle, you have to reverse this. You have to get me out of here. It's so dark. I can't see a damn thing. Wait, where did the floor go? It's so dark. You have to get me out of here. It's so dark. Wait, where did the floor go? It's so dark. It's so dark. It's so dark. It's so... Missa Rhyle's voice fades from your mind. Your journal has been updated. Wow. I found Missa Rhyle. Vohor had killed her and trapped her soul inside of a soul gem. She was rather distraught at the realization. I shall report back to Valkyrie Krex with the soul gem. Sorry, Missa. Whew. That is definitely a dark quest. Really good. I feel like maybe this game doesn't do enough of that, to be honest. Like, I don't often criticize Morrowind. But, like, not just Morrowind, like Elder Scrolls in general, I don't think always dives into, like, some of the depravity that its villains can get up to. Or maybe, I think they do it often, but they don't often, like, have that sort of descriptive dialogue or just descriptions of what's happening, you know? Which could be pretty terrifying. Alright, well, let's make sure we've cleared out the rest of this place. I think it was just this path. Torch ran out. That's annoying. Drop a save here. This might just wrap around to where that skeletal archer was. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. Probably wanna... Don't use up all my fatigue here. Although I wouldn't be opposed to finding more goodies. God damn, you're a giant rat. This is why I have so much meat on you. So much meat on the bone. Okay, so this... I know where this is. Let's go and rest again. Get our magicka back up. Guess we can look at the local map here. Okay, yeah, so this is leading to where that skeletal archer probably was. Got raw iron here. Let's go and use our amulet here. Gotta say, this is nice having this. Yep, there's a skeletal archer. Oh, I didn't even notice it was a stone wall he had. What is this guy? Mad Eye the Dead. Oh. If there's anything down there. Well, let's go finish clearing out this spot down here first. Get my beautiful illuminating torch out. Was just this is just a dead end. Yep. Alright. Is enchant one of our skills? Yeah. Then we might as well use it to get out of here. Oh man. We do have a very powerful soul gem now. If we keep this gem, we need to make sure whenever we do use it, it's like a peak enchantment. Like a forever item that we keep with us forever. It would be really awesome if it if she continued to talk to you, like it became a companion. That'd be so cool. I don't think it does, but it'd be so cool if it did. All right. Interesting that the necromancer is right at the front as well. It's 6 p.m. I suppose we should probably wait in here until morning. 5 a.m. is good. All right. Back across the river. That was a harrowing journey. Don't know if they're gonna have a quest that quite compares with that. All right. We do want to see if that slave is still there and if he wants this key. Like I said, I don't think this is the key that's gonna help him, but it's what we found. I wonder if there's a spell that... I wonder if telekinesis makes it easier to pickpocket. I mean, in theory, it should, right? Because you can be farther away, so they won't know. Like, they'll be like, what the heck's happening? In theory. I think in practice, though, that's probably not how it works. I guess we'll work on our acrobatics as we're walking here. The sun's coming up. Here's that soul gem. Yeah, it's a 20,000 value soul gem. I don't think they're gonna let me keep it, but I kind of wish they did. Okay. I'm trying to remember what part of which island he was on. Oh, shit. He really blended in the night. Dust beetle. Ah, the rising sun. To the east, to Morrowind. Very calm. I mean, besides the dusk beetle we just killed. Very peaceful feeling morning. I think it's the music. Is this? I think this is where he was at. Yeah. Hey. Neck deep trouble? Can you tell me where the key is? You do that for Awfully Swift Skink? So Awfully Swift Skink can go free? Awfully Swift Skink does not know where the key could be, but Drokosha knows. Yes, look for Saltmane Drokosha in the fields near Oran Plantation Manor. Damn my bleeding heart. I did kind of want to save all the slave freeing stuff for Krishara, but I mean, you know, this. I guess it's one of the problems you have with playing a bunch of good characters. We don't have like a bad character, do we? Maybe I need to develop somebody into an evil character. I don't know who that would be, though. I mean, Adara is not going to be evil. I guess Krishara is the closest to bad, right? Just because, you know, he's one of those... I mean, he's a terrorist. So, like, if you agree with his ideals, then he might not seem like a bad guy, but he's not a good guy. He's definitely... Yeah. I suppose you could say he's gray, if you really want to be lenient. But I mean, it's like... Yeah. I guess it really depends. Do you believe he's a freedom fighter, or do you believe him to be a terrorist? Alright. So, he said it's by the manor. And it sounded like it was a Khajiit. That's a Khajiit. Look at all this cranberry, dude. Okay. We need to, like, move up Krishar's plans to free all these slaves so we can just come in here and, like, loot all this stuff. Hey, it is this guy. Hi there. What does the High Elf want with an old cat like Saltmane Drokosha? Few seek out a slave's wisdom. I'm looking for... the key. Go free? You seek the Orin Plantation slave key to free the slaves? Drokosha knows there are 2 copies of it. The foreman, Del's Rain, keeps one in his pocket. The other is in the manor, in Uvo Hilari's room. He is almost never there. Okay. Well, we can't pickpocket. I mean, we'll see. Like, obviously... I don't think I can do this. I'm really sorry. I wanted to help. Maybe I'll come back and help, but... You see the security there? That's like a fortress. I'm not getting in there. I'm no... It's... No. Nope, 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 nope. Ain't happening. You know, we have the Divine Intervention power. I wonder if that takes us... I wonder if that'll take us to Ebonheart. I kind of wish it, like, told you where it takes you. Well, I'm trying to think. We've not seen any other Imperial structures, like, anywhere else. Until you get, like... I mean, the only Imperials we see south of here are in that one in... What is it called? On this river here. And then obviously Septim Gate. There's probably one out over here. And that's potentially where it could send us. But I don't really know. Oh, hey, it's you again. Old Ebonheart? Hell yeah. Perfect. We can put this torch away, by the way. Okay.
Greetings. What shall we talk about?
What shall we talk about? Let's go in here and sell to you, because you like us. All right. You've got 2,700 gold. Perfect. I've got this Blade of the Hidden. Got these cool flame arrows. Got these regular iron arrows. Bow. I got this Bone Dancer Gauntlet, which is a really good thing. Bracer of Decay, also very good. Clovian Fur Boots. Steel Helmet. Amulet of Acrobatics, that's pretty good. Light. Oh, we did have a light amulet. We've had a light amulet this whole time. And you guys didn't tell me. What the hell? I don't really need an amulet of slow falling. Don't really need Flynn either. What else have we got? We got a lot of books that we gotta read. Take that scroll. Keep all the ingredients. I guess, are there any potions I don't want? Don't need fortify agility. Don't need the spell. Restore health. Restore magicka. Restore personality. That could be useful. Restore strength could be useful. Willpower. Shadow. Nah. Spell absorption. No. Surly brother wine. Didn't we need that for something though? I think we do. Or is that for... Was that somebody else that was doing that? I think that was Krishara that needed the Cerilli Brother wine. Right? We'll keep it just in case. Cure blight, cure common disease. Feather. That's good. Keep those. Fortify strengths. We have a light potion too. That one's actually really big. There's a shock. I don't need that. I have water breathing, so I don't need that. Okay. Any of these? Do I need all these? I don't need this. And I don't need that either. Give me that money. Doubled our money. It's good stuff. Alright, let's make it to the Mages Guild. Let them know about the soul. Very tragic. Very frightening. Alright. Hey. Hello, Velora. Have you discovered anything regarding Missa Rhyle? I have. It's not good. Well, where is she? She's dead, and her soul has been trapped inside of this soul gem. By the nine, how revolting. Soul trapping another human being is a crime worse than murder, and being trapped is a fate worse than death. I'm thankful that you dispatched with that bastard. Gods know what he intended to do with Missa's soul. However, we can't just leave her in there. My first instinct would be to smash the soul gem. Soul gems act like vessels for souls, so smashing the vessel should free the soul inside. Are you sure that wouldn't just kill her? Good point. Truthfully, I'm really not sure what would happen. Before we make any rash decisions, you should consult our enchanter, Zizchiva. She knows a lot more about soul gems than I. If she suggests something stupid, you may also want to consult Hastaphus Velifer, the town necromancer, a few houses away from here. But don't worry, he practices his art in a perfectly ethical manner. Okay. If she suggests something stupid, like why would our enchanter suggest something stupid? Okay. Hello. Velora, good to see you. You have a question? I do. I have a soul gem with Missa's soul in it. Oh dear. Poor Missa. So Vakria would see this soul gem smashed? That would be a terrible waste. Poor Missa's soul would become fragmented and unusable. It pains me to say this, but Missa is dead for good. There's no way to bring her back. Instead of letting her soul go to waste, I propose we bind whatever magic is left of her soul into something useful and beautiful. A lustrous silver weapon seems a fitting vessel. That way her death will not have been in vain. Surely that would just transfer her from one prison to another, right? Nonsense, Velora. Soul gems only contain the soul magic of a living thing, not the soul itself. However Vohor bound her to this soul, the bond will be broken when I use it up. My offer still stands. Okay. That's kind of what I was thinking we should do with it, to be honest. Let's see what the necromancer has to say. What was his name? Hastaphus Velifer. Hastaphus Velifer. She said a few doors down. We've been in this building before. I think Krishara accidentally came in here once. I'm not for some Imperial law. Unless you have need assistance, move along. He's got an Imperial Legionnaire guarding him. Hello.
I'm all yours. Please, go ahead.
Only few people have the courage to enter my house. Salutations to you, brave soul. My name is Astafus Velifer, and I am a necromancer. Have you come to talk with the dead? What do you mean, talk with the dead? Very peculiar. Very concerning. Could you tell me more about Missa Rhyle? How'd you know that name? I didn't say it. A colleague of yours has been trapped inside of a soul gem, and you say she spoke to you from within? I find that unlikely. Soul gems cannot contain its spirit, only its energy. Let me take a look. Astafus Velifer examines the grand soul gem. How peculiar. It appears there's more to this gem than meets the eye. It has been enchanted to use the soul energy contained within to bind a spirit to it. In other words, Missa Rhyle's ghost has been bound to this soul gem by her own soul magic. That would explain how she was able to speak with you back in Gand. Gods know what Vohor planned to do with her captured spirit. Though her spirit is curiously dormant at the moment, it is likely that she is still able to perceive her surroundings to a degree. With that in mind, I do hope that you haven't been speaking too carelessly about Missa's situation with your colleagues. Valkyria Crax suggested that we smash the soul gem. It would certainly destroy the soul magic within the soul gem, but there's no telling how Missa's ghost would fare in such a barbarous act. In any case, I do have a solution in mind that would be guaranteed to decouple Missa's ghost from the soul gem. Zichiva suggested that we use the soul gem to enchant a weapon. Not only would the effect of enchanting be unpredictable and potentially harmful to Missa's ghost, but such an act is normally reprehensible as well. If the binding enchantment persists, she could very well become bound to her new vessel, slowly losing her mind and sense of identity as her ghost withers away. I'm not surprised that an Argonian would be so cold-blooded. Damn. What is your solution? Fortunately, I've dealt with similar ghost binding enchantments in the past. In order to conduct the decoupling ritual, I will need the following materials: a black rose, 1 moon moth wing, some black lichen, and some grave dust. Oh, and of course, a small fee of 60 septims. If you bring me all these materials, I will set Missa free from the soul gem. How can I be certain you aren't going to use Missa's soul for your own twisted purposes? Don't be so prejudiced, Vaylora. Do you really think that I would be able to get away with something like that at the heart of Imperial power in Morrowind? You have my word that I will not do anything untoward to Missa's soul. Alright, so we need black rose, moon moth wing, black lichen, and grave dust. I have black rose, so that's good. Don't have any wings. Don't have any grave dust. And I do have black lichen. So I just need moon moth wing and grave dust, right? Yep. Alright. So the alchemist is right here. Interestingly, you're positioned right next to the necromancer. Do you have any wings? Is this a moon moth wing? This is a moon moth wing. I'll take that. And do you have any grave dust? You do not have any grave dust. Okay. Where does one find grave dust? Go check the alchemist in here. The alchemist. Was this person the alchemist? No, you're another enchanter. A weaker enchanter. So my good friend over here is the alchemist. Yeah. Do you have grave dust? You do. Thanks, girl. Alright. That wasn't too hard. It's a good thing I am an alchemist, so I had some of it already.
Weak as wickweed.
Weak as wickweed, never does a thing. Who's he talking to, you think? Oh, this is what I did. Yeah, I went into here. That's Kushara, I remember now. And then I was like, I gotta get out of here.
If you care to talk, I would consider it a privilege.
Alright, set Missa free. I thought I had him though. Do I not have everything? He needs a black rose, 1 moon moth wing, some black lichen, and some grave dust. Grave dust, black rose. Did I not buy the moon moth wing? Hey. Yes, I wanted to buy that wing. Thank you.
Now, where did I put that?
Alright, now we're ready. It appears you have all the materials needed to disentangle Missa from the soul gem. You want to go ahead with the ritual? Yes. Excellent. I'll take those off your hands. Now, do you have the 60 septum I asked for? Yes, I do. Thank you. Now, step right through here, if you would please. Oh yes, one last thing before I begin. Vaylor, please hold on to this paper, quill and inkwell. Mr. Rhyle may want you to write down a message. Now then. Seo Oxtrus. Or Oxtus. Oh god, I messed up. Oh, she's dead. Seo Oxtus Takura. Hi, Missa. Huh? What? Whoa, I can see. Where am I? Vaylora, is that you? Yes, you've been freed from the soul gem. I can barely hear you, Vaylora. Did you say freed? Oh, thank the gods. But I feel so strange. Light, almost. I'm still dead, aren't I? Unfortunately, yes. I thought so. It's difficult to grasp. But I need to accept my fate, Vaylora. If you can still hear me, I'd like to thank you for freeing me from the soul gem. Though you knew I was doomed, you took great care to ensure that my ultimate fate wasn't eternal imprisonment. Oh dear, I think I feel myself becoming lighter. Please, before I go, I'd like to write down my final words. It's a message to my family in Cyrodiil. My dearest mother and father, I'm not sure how best to put this, so I shall simply state it. I am dead. I was killed while on a Mage's Guild assignment. I was nearly condemned to an eternity of imprisonment inside of a soul gem. But thankfully I was set free by my fellow Mage's Guild associates. Mostly Vaylora. I'll add that in. Before I depart from this plane, I want to let you know that I am eternally grateful to you for encouraging me to pursue my ambitions, even when you knew the risks involved. It is regrettable that I will never be able to return to Cyrodiil, but we shall meet again in the afterlife. These have been my final words. Farewell. The specter of Missa Rhyle disappears from the room. Fantastic job, Vaylora. Missa seemed quite grateful towards you. Compassion is its own reward, no? Oh then, if the Mage's Guild needs any more necromantic rituals performed, let them know that I am available anytime. Yeah, nice place you got here. Creepy. Alright, that was a really good quest. Really involved quest. I like it. All the quests in this this chapter of the Mage's Guild has been actually really good. Like there's been a lot of like little intricacies that are almost optional, like the flying chairs, freeing the soul gem, all that stuff. I like it. Have you decided what we should do with Missa Rhyle's soul? I'm relieved to hear that Hestaphus was not only able to set Missa's soul free, but give her some closure as well. I'll be sure to deliver this letter to her family post-haste. Fantastic work, Vaylora. Here's your pay for the assignment, and as a bonus, I'll teach you Debilitating Touch as well. 5 greater soul gems. Are they filled with great souls? And Debilitating Touch. Debilitating touch. It's an illusion skill, which is not something I'm good at. But silence, blind, and absorb health. That's pretty good. And we got 5 greater soul gems, which would be great whenever I get the ability to capture souls. Do you have any other orders, ma'am? Or duties? No? Do I go back to him? Hello, Archibald. Do you have any more duties, sir? I don't have anything more for you at the moment. However, I believe Valkyria Crex was looking for some assistance. Something about a missing apprentice? Not sure. Far too busy.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Oh, are we done here?
That was the strangest book I've ever read.
So it's passed on. Oh. I guess maybe we're done here. As that was a pretty intense final quest, if it was indeed the last one. You know what? I think that probably deserves a rank up to Journeyman. We're still only an apprentice. Is that the first level? No, I think maybe Acolyte or Novices. Can I get an advancement? Congratulations, you're now officially Vaylora the Journeyman. Study diligently and perform your duties. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to end the episode here. In the next episode, I think we're going to take a trip back home to Helnum and do some alchemy. And since we just ranked up, maybe we can do some of the Mages Guild quests out there. We have learned quite a bit. We do have money, so I'm wondering if maybe I should try and buy some spells. Maybe a new magic spell. Or a new damage spell. That could be really useful. And I don't know if we're yet strong enough to go and take on more Dwemer Ruins, but we could maybe see if we can. We'll have to see. But until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.
Oh, where did I put that?